Student expulsion, I believe we have just one, Mr. Superintendent.
Yes, Mr. President and members of the board, I recommend that the following students be expelled from the schools within the district. Students 108048050.
I move approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
May I take this opportunity to commend our high school principals, Maggie Webster. We were told today that last year at this time at our high school level we had 31 expulsions for serious offenses, possessing a weapon on campus or something of that sort. To date this year we've only had 16. So there's a lot of hard work going on our high school campuses by a lot of good folks, teachers, support staff, administrators, everyone, and we certainly commend them for their efforts.
John, it was RIA. Instead of expulsions, it was RIA.
Williams case report.
Yes, this is the, every quarter we have to bring to the board the report of how many complaints we've had filed under the Williams lawsuit. And this is the second report for this academic year. And I'm recommending that the board approve this report. We have had 0 written complaints in the areas of instructional materials, facilities, and or teacher vacancy.
Move approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Very good. Unfinished business, we have none. New business, board policy number 6162.54, test integrity test preparation.
Move approval.
Second. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Board policy 6162.51, standardized testing and reporting program.
Move approval. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
This is cleaning up, abolishing outdated board policies, abandonment of board policies.
Move approval.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Math and science substitute teacher pay incentive that was put forward by
Yes,
Dr. Barton.
before we get there, I just want to thank the staff for making the suggestions about special ed and including that in the board policies. That's very nice. Yes, I have a proposal based upon the report that Ruth Ashley gave us, I think, last time. Because there is a need, I'm not going to read the entire thing here. It's the word for word, I think, the report that Ruth gave before. That because there's a need for properly credentialed math and science teachers, particularly for circumstances where a teacher is out for up to 30 days, in a very detailed subject that's difficult for a general substitute teacher to cover. It's an option to provide this extra incentive to somehow maybe attract a few extra teachers from surrounding districts or from retirement to fill in for those positions. As I added, I suspect that the cost will be fairly low. I think you said there were 20 out of 2,000 subs, so anything to get that number up seems to me worthwhile. So I would move that we adopt that particular policy.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
ASB funding nutrition. Simply stated, we have many fast food machines on our high school campus, Coke machines, Pepsi machines, things of that sort, that provide revenue for the associated student body budgets. So the proposal is for the district to compensate each high school for the amount of revenue that those junk food machines generate, get them off the campus so that we meet our commitment to fight this obesity thing that we're all talking about, concerned about the health of our young people.
I move approval.
Second.
Discussion? Yes.
My only concern is the equity issue because some schools generate a great deal more than others, and are we thinking of doing dollar for dollar, or how are we going to structure this?
That was my question, Mr. President, in terms of a budgetary impact, and just to see what kind of budgetary impact this would have on the district.
Might be appropriate to ask the superintendent to come back to us with a report of revenues from the student bodies and help us answer that question.
Yeah, I think it's also important to find out, do we have these vending machines at the other secondary campuses, namely the middle schools throughout the district? I suspect that we do. I don't know that for a fact. I haven't gone out and seen that. But if we have vending machines at the high schools, I'm curious if we have vending machines at any of our middle schools as well.
I don't think so.
That's a good point.
Maybe you could bring that information back to us also. Well, it's listed as an action item, but I think what we would, Mr. Stallings?
Well, you want to take it?
Well, the item is that the recommendation is to direct staff to come back to you with some recommendations. So that's what you would be voting on tonight. And we'll take these other items and add them to it. So.
Very good. Any other additions or comments you'd like to make? Thanks for those. They're very good. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Custodial crews, year-round schools and high schools. Dr. Williams.
I think we've heard the concern expressed by CSEA about this particular item, and I want to pull this item for further review, given that concern, so we can have an opportunity to look at the issues and bring it back for action once we've had an opportunity to make some of the adjustments in the item, in the motion.
Very good. We don't need to vote on that since you've pulled it, Dr. Williams. Thank you so much.